Yeah.
What's he been doing?
Voodoo.
He came home for voodoo?
Mm-hmm.
He's been raving.
Yeah.
He had a big old bottle of Bacardi in his passenger seat, and I was like, man, this can't afford anything.
He got home at 7:30 every night. Every morning.
Nice.
He's definitely been raving. That's so raving.
He's been doing drugs for sure.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I mean, he's fucking Dylan.
Okay, what does that mean?
Meth.
He's a...
What? Dylan's a nice boy.
He's a nice... Yeah.
Alright, guys.
Real
so
nice
you.
boy. Nice boy.
We're going to call this episode 3 of the podcast because I'm going to post this before the last one.
3 of how many?
Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, this is episode 3.
God, I hope not.
This is the spooky edition. It's not
Spooky.
It's not Halloween day,
skeletons.
but it's Halloween season.
Send shivers down your spine.
So I thought it was more topical to do
Spooky.
the spooky edition.
Skeletons.
Make it stop.
So I have something interesting to tell you guys. I was gonna tell him earlier, but I decided I was gonna wait for the pod. So you know how my cousin lives right by Brian? I don't know if you guys knew this or not.
No,
I didn't know
My
that.
cousin lives right by Brian.
No, I didn't know that.
2 of my cousins actually. They're sisters. They don't live together. Long story. Anyway,
Okay. I'm sensing some family.
she had
history
texted my sister earlier in the day today, and was like, "Hey, is Brian gonna be trick or treating, or whatever? He's gonna have like candy and stuff." And or maybe I told her to tell my cousin this, and then she said, "Well, we don't usually go that far, even though it's like 2 or 3 blocks away. You're like, we don't usually go that far." And then my sister texted me later. She said, she said my cousin said that Brian's lights are off. We should egg his house. And then I told my sister, I was like, I'll tell her to do it. Just like joking, right? And then my sister said, I already told her. So then my sister, or my cousin sent my sister this picture.
What is
the
that?
fuck?
I think it's a bag of dog poo.
Nice!
And my cousin said, throwing this through his window. That's what all my cousins
that's
said.
stupid. She should light it on fire.
I mean,
Yeah, you got light on.
she's got like a 4-year-old with her.
Wow, that's how gross said.
Okay.
Gross said.
Well, I don't know. I texted Brian
You
earlier.
can throw poop through a window with a 4-year-old, but you can't.
Yeah, I
light
can't
it
set it
on
on
fire.
fire. Come on. Man.
What am I supposed to do? That was like an hour
Fucking
ago.
boundaries, we said.
Oh my god, that was like an hour ago. Anyway, I told Brian, I was like, hey, I heard your lights are off. You better watch out, dude. I heard they egg houses around there. And he didn't respond for a while. Then he said, which is very surprising to me, because wouldn't he seem like the kind of guy, now he has a new house, he's really excited about, like, he seems like he'd be really excited to hand out candy on Halloween.
I figured him and Sabrina would do it.
Yeah, that seems like something he'd want to do. So then he replies and says, if someone eggs my house, I'm burning the whole neighborhood down.
Oh my god.
And he responded again and said, there's actually a lot of houses with their lights off. They're the smart ones. And I was like, what? Because I totally would have
Fuck
expected
kids.
him to be
He's
like...
being really Michael Wren-like, I'll tell you that.
I would have definitely
I kind
expected him...
of feel like he's fucking with you.
No. He's definitely has his
I mean,
lights
I
on.
agree with him.
No, but I mean, like, the last thing he said, like they're the smart ones. I think he's fucking with you. Like,
No.
I don't.
If he wasn't messing with me, then he would have his lights on and he'd be
I think
handing out
he's
candy.
really like the Scrooge of Halloween.
You think so?
Think about all the candy that he would be giving away that he could have eaten.
Because
This is very unlike Brian.
I mean, because you know how he always talks about when he has a kid, he's like super excited to have a kid.
Yeah,
all
but
this
it
and all
doesn't
that.
that's his
yet.
kid.
But I mean, if he's like that
Fuck
right
other
now,
kids.
all right, Brandon.
What?
What did he say?
He said, "Fuck kids."
This guy.
What's wrong with that?
Harvey
Right?
Weinstein over
Thank
here.
you.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
All right.
You are taking
Say
that
you're
out of
gay.
context.
Say you're gay.
No, don't say
Get rid
that.
of everything.
Don't. Oh yeah, your boy Kevin Spacey.
It'll be good.
Dude.
It'll be good.
Yeah,
How
Michael.
does that make you feel?
Shout out Kevin Spacey.
Oh, you like it? You still on the Kevin Spacey bandwagon?
No comment.
Okay.
Okay.
Man, I
Let's
think
move
that
on.
means he
Let's
is.
move on. So this being the spooky
We all make
edition.
mistakes.
Wait.
American Beauty.
What are you gay, dude?
Oh.
Okay. So this being the spooky edition, what are your guys' thoughts of Halloween?
I love Halloween.
I love Halloween.
Really?
I'm the only one in costume right now.
I'll wear costume all day.
Because I literally just told you guys that was a spooky edition.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're wearing a costume right now. Cause
Yeah, me neither.
I I think it's funny. Like I wish I always remembered to get a costume together, but
Well, why don't you do it, dude?
Okay.
because I never remember.
I could have been Slash right
When was
now.
the last time you dressed up?
This morning.
This morning. Oh yeah.
Oh, Slash.
Oh yeah.
I guess if you consider
That was
the
the
Brews
closest
and
thing.
Booze.
Yeah.
Before Brews and Booze.
What was Paige that night?
a mermaid
Mm.
That's
out of
cute.
water? She just kind of. And just throw her in the
water
pond
would
in
be
City Park,
nice.
keep her alive.
That hurt.
Matt dresses up every year.
Yeah, I do.
Some water would be nice.
I love Halloween.
You love Halloween?
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Why
think
is it
he's
that-
dressing up. I think that's what he naturally
I think
does.
he's wearing a dress right now, which I'm very confused about.
I think it's a good costume.
Lots of chest hair protruding. I mean, I'm
It's
not saying I
better.
don't like it.
His fucking penis is out.
Yeah, that's the weird part.
That's the best part.
That's okay.
That just happened though.
Okay, Brandon.
Huh?
Podcast.
Oh, we forgot to introduce ourselves. I'm here with Michael again.
Styles
Like always.
McGren.
Michael, Brandon, say hi.
Sleepy Below.
No.
Hi. What's up?
Hey, Matthew.
Saw, dude.
Okay.
Fuck
And
this guy.
I'm Adrian again. Next week we're gonna have a guest in the pod. No spoilers, but it's Brian.
Oh.
We were just talking about him, but no spoilers. Keep it on the wraps.
Screw that guy. Yeah, screw
You know.
that guy.
But yeah, back to the Halloween thing. The last time I think I dressed up was probably when I was like 13 years old, and the last thing I remember dressing up as was
Italy.
a pirate.
Oh.
Italy?
A butt pirate?
No, just
France.
a regular pirate.
Oh.
Why are you saying countries?
You 1 year in middle school, everybody showed up in a costume. You showed up in like some soccer jersey. And you're like, no,
God.
dude, I'm Italy.
I remember that.
You remember?
I
that?
remember that. I was France.
France. Yeah, I knew it was one of those.
That's France, guys. Go fuck yourselves.
You know what would have been
Italy
funny though?
It was a
fucking
jersey.
stupid.
Yeah. This is so not like you, but if you would have showed up with that jersey on and like a baguette and like a silly little
Look,
French
I
hat,
was like 15, 14. No, I was like 10 years old at the time. I didn't have
you
the
were
foresight.
10.
It was
I
in
didn't know you
elementary
when,
school.
I didn't know you when you were 10.
I was like 11 then. Okay. What? How old were we in 8th grade? Like 13 years old.
Yeah.
14.
12.
No, 14.
Yeah, I think I was 12 in 8th
14.
grade. 14.
Nah.
I think we
you'd
turned
be
14.
13.
I graduated.
turning 13.
I graduated high school at 17.
Brandon failed a couple of times. That's why
I
he was
graduated
14.
high school at
Well, I didn't mean for it to come out this way, but okay.
Halloween when I was 12 when I was in I was 12 in 8th grade. Halloween. So 7th
If you
grade
have
I
a
was
late
11.
birthday.
Yeah, you're young.
I don't even
So
know
it'd be
what
12, 13. Yeah, I'm fucking
I
right.
knew you.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
I knew you when I was
fucking no.
10, dude. What are you telling me? I knew you when I was 10.
I'm killing myself.
Yeah, good.
Can I watch?
We talk about our friends a lot on this podcast, and I kind of feel bad about it because I think we're gonna soon start having some listeners that aren't our friends. As in those are the only people that have listened to the
Hell, I doubt
podcast.
it.
No, dude, I'm telling you.
Dude, we got like
Have
30
some
views on the
faith,
first
Michael.
one. We got
Whenever
30
start getting
views.
listeners, I'm gonna be dead by like
Oh, yeah,
the
you're
next
fucked.
month because of all this.
Nobody's gonna know who you are.
I'm just a lovable
Nobody
mascot.
knows your real name. Michael's not your real name. Michael Gerard Wren is not your real name.
You don't live at 720
Yeah.
Stewart
Dude, he
Avenue.
just doxed
Don't-
you.
Yeah, I'm gonna
The
definitely.
feds are listening.
He just doxed you.
Yeah. But he doxed himself.
That's fair.
He lives at Brandon. What's your real name? Brandon Lowe's house.
Steven? No.
Twan.
Brandon Lowe's.
All right, so it's past my bedtime, guys. I need to
Oh
go.
my god.
It really is.
I
though.
think it's New Win. Yeah.
No win.
No win.
No win.
It's win, dude.
It's win. Well, it should be lose because you're a loser, not a winner.
Jesus, fucking spit roast on Brandon.
I'm sorry, Brandon. I didn't mean it.
I'm so glad there's so many nooses just on trees
Oh,
outside.
Anyway,
right
to
now.
clarify, I'm wearing a dress because I'm dressed as...
For the Halloween season, not even for Halloween.
Yeah. Well, we had a party at work today.
Yeah, good for you.
I'm dressed as Tyler Perry presents Matt Dia.
Because your name is Matthew.
My name is Matthew, but people call me Matt.
I thought people called you Snake Eyes.
I don't know. What movie
People also call me
It's a
Snake
shitty
Eyes. My mother calls me Snake Eyes.
Your mother calls you Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Well, so if you don't like Halloween, you like Halloween, Brandon. What are you guys' favorite holidays?
Ooh.
My birthday.
Halloween
That's
is
not a
number
holiday.
3 for me.
It's a holiday for me.
Yeah, but it's a holiday for no one else. It's just not a holiday.
Honestly, like, I want to say Like, I would say Mardi Gras, but not Mardi Gras Day. Like when we have a Mardi Gras,
Mardi Gras season.
and all of us,
Yeah.
and we get together. That's definitely top
I similar to that. I enjoy the Christmas season. I don't particularly like Christmas Day though.
I love Christmas Day. Christmas is my favorite holiday because I still get presents and all that shit.
I'm not gonna lie.
We do a whole routine at my house where it's like coffee, breakfast, you open presents.
Coffee.
Yeah, you gotta make
How long
coffee.
have you been drinking coffee?
Since I was like,
Brandon's been drinking coffee since he was 4 years old.
Jesus.
that's the reason I am like I
Yeah,
am.
that's why you're addicted.
Anyway, we go through the whole routine every single year. So I still love Christmas. So that's my number one. Number two is New Year's.
Dude, that's my favorite.
I really enjoy New Year's as well. Reese more recently than not. I think Thanksgiving is still second for me.
All right, Brandon used to hate New Year's.
Up until when last
Up
year?
until I got him to
was 3
start
years ago.
lighting shit up.
Yeah,
It was that
lighting
day.
fireworks.
It was that day with Matt's dad.
Oh
that
yeah.
That's when I was shooting y'all with
That's when you were
Yeah.
throwing bottle rockets at my fucking head. or
Babbles,
something like that.
Babbles
Yeah,
got like
Babbles.
red in the face and screamed at Michael because he's shooting Roman candles at Brandon.
shooting Roman candles.
Didn't feel it. Didn't even feel it.
What are we doing for
I
New Year's
was
this year?
real
Dude,
swifty
we
that
need
night.
to go all out.
Wait,
here.
is your family doing it on this side of the lake this year?
I hope
River?
so.
You
I
mean
like
beside the river?
Beside the
Maybe.
river?
I like this.
It's
that
probably
house
going to be at
more
my,
than
my uncle's house.
Is that the one that we were at last time?
Huh?
That's the one we were at last time?
Yeah, like
The
not
river
not
ridge.
this
River
year,
ridge.
but the
The
year
river
before.
ridge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
That place is great.
That place was great.
That's why it's my favorite.
I just remember sitting on the floor eating like spaghetti, not tasting any of it, and not being able to get up. Greatest New Year's.
Well, good.
New Year's is great. I just love blowing shit up.
Why?
I became to
Dude.
love blowing shit up after getting swifty.
I didn't really do fireworks. Like, we did fireworks in my house when I was younger, but I didn't really do them myself.
I
I'll
didn't
never
like
buy
it.
them. I always blow up.
Yeah,
shit up.
I always blow up other people's.
Fucking.
I'm more of a
bastard.
fan of just like fire. Like fire.
Fire.
Lighting the Christmas tree on fire and everything.
Oh, that's
I've never done that before.
that's why New Year's is also one of my favorite
No.
things. Me and my dad used to light our tree on fire every New Year.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I've never done that. Wait, I've only recently got
I never really had
real
a tree.
Christmas trees.
Well, sometimes we
I
would
had 'em when I was
forget
young.
like 3 years, and like there would just be 3 Christmas trees in my backyard, and we just light them all on fire.
Okay.
That's like super dangerous. though.
Yeah, it's super dangerous.
We used to
They're
light
big,
them all
they
in
light
a
up.
cul-de-sac.
Yeah,
They
we
light up
don't
really
we
easy.
don't do that. We don't do that.
We're supposed to be using them to save the wetlands.
He's right.
Yeah, what's the wetlands? Fuck them.
What's the wetlands?
Yeah, fuck them. Who needs them?
I mean, we all need them. We literally need them.
Do we?
Yeah. One day
Yeah.
the house is just gonna drift off into the Gulf.
This house will
Yeah,
be
so if we get
underwater.
rid of the
It's gonna be
if we get rid of the
years and years
wetlands,
from
it's gonna
now.
be the dry land, so it won't drift anywhere.
Yeah.
Are
That'll
you
be
crazy?
Yeah.
This is the dry lands right now.
Yeah.
If we get rid of the wetlands,
It's gonna be more dry.
Brandon, I hate you.
That's fair.
You guys got any spooky stories?
No.
Okay. Next topic. Well, I got some spooky stories. I mean, I don't know if you want to hear them.
You and Brandon are the spooky story people.
Okay.
I don't have any
Why are you getting
spooky
mad at me,
stories, man.
dude?
I'm not getting mad.
I mean,
I'm
you
just
like-
saying, like,
you
y'all are the
read.
connoisseurs of
I like
spooky
spooky stories.
You got spooky stories, Brandon?
I don't think I have any spooky
I don't
stories.
think you got any
love
Actually,
spooky stories.
something kind of creepy happened to me today.
Yeah, let's hear it, dude.
It's not really spooky because I don't think it was anything, but
I don't know, dude. That's pretty subjective.
I work at a movie theater, and
Mm-hmm.
I went up to booth to fix the sound on one of the projectors.
Is it booth 69?
No, dude, we only have 12 screens.
Exactly.
Anyway,
The story just took a twist.
so I go up there to change the sound, and like sometimes people leave like you can turn the monitor sound up in booth, which means you could just hear it'll play like in booth so that you know the sound is on. You're not turning it up in the screen, you're turning it up in booth. I went up there, and sometimes people don't turn it all the way off, so like you'll hear like voices upstairs. Like you'll hear like
That's crazy.
you'll hear the movie playing, but like low. So like on like scenes that like it's just people talking, you'll just hear like talking.
Matt
Does it project it on the screen? And then the sound is just back there where you are?
The sound is also in the screen, but you can turn it up to where you can hear it in the booth because everything's soundproof up
Yeah.
there. So like you can't really hear it.
You guys have never been up there, huh? Brian and Michael.
Nope.
Matt took me up there once. We were trying to see Survivor.
Yeah,
we
we
were
were
trying to play Survivor on the projector.
We were trying to watch the finale.
It didn't
Yeah.
quite work, but he took me up there once, and it was spooky. It was really like that movie Phantom of the Megaplex.
Yes.
It was
That's
like
what I think about whenever I think
It's-
about He's Up.
Exactly.
It's pitch black.
that movie's not very spooky in
No.
itself. Maybe
No,
you'll watch.
Speak for yourself.
Okay, yeah.
No.
Okay, so but wait.
This fucking
So
guy.
I go up there to turn the volume up on one of the screens, and I hear what I think. I'm assuming right now that it was one of the. I haven't seen any of the movies out right now, so I don't know any of like the dialogue from any of the movies. And I heard someone. It sounded like someone whispered my name, like, "Hey, Matt."
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And I'm assuming that it was either the movie or it was someone fucking with me. I think it might have been like almost all the managers were at work today.
I
And
hope somebody was messing
if
with
it's Lewis, I'm gonna fucking Lewis.
Lewis is
So
a
you
good
think
shout out,
he's like
Lewis.
hiding in there? Or is there a way to speak in there through like a microphone?
No, he had to. If it was Lewis,
Lewis is a manager that works with
yeah.
Matthew.
If it was Lewis, I mean, all right. So we wear black shirts, and Lewis is a black guy. So.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's a black gentleman.
Oh,
So-
okay.
No, but wait. If you,
I'm just saying.
What are you just
I'm
saying?
just saying.
What
Okay.
are you just saying?
I will say it's so dark in there.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That's what I was saying.
I see
There it
what
was.
you're saying.
Yeah, I knew what he was talking about.
I honestly had no idea what he's talking
So anyway,
I saw the direction it was headed.
Okay.
so if okay.
You think maybe he was just trying to get your attention?
If I'm standing, no, because it's all soundproof, so he wouldn't have had to whisper.
What if he was like dying on the ground? He's just like, Matt.
He probably would. Shout out to Lewis,
Oh my
R.I.P.
god, there's a ghost in here. Oh my god.
I'm just saying, if I was 5 feet away from you, up there, it is really dark, but you would be able to see me because of my white skin.
You're white?
So you're saying
Yeah.
there's a difference in skin color?
Yes,
I understand. what
Lewis
you're
is definitely.
saying. I'm a little bit
African-American.
dark. I'm a little bit darker than Matt. You guys don't know what I look like, but I'm a little bit darker than Matt. I might be able to.
You would be a little sneaky up there.
I'd be a little
You'd be a
sneaky
little
up there.
sneaky.
I'd be
A
a
little
little
Dim lighting, not
Yeah.
all black lightning. Dim lighting.
This reminds me of a spooky story I have. Now, you guys may have heard this story. I don't know if you have, but I'll repeat it anyway. Actually, I have two stories. One that I thought of previously. This one, I was laying in my bed in my bedroom, and the way my bedroom was oriented at the time, I slept with my door open. at the
I
time.
can't do that.
I can't do it now. I can't do it now, but at the time, I was little. I was young.
Especially
I don't know.
then,
I don't know.
couldn't.
I just slept with my door open. And the way my hallway, I guess, was arranged was when you were coming in the hallway, you'd first run into my sister's room, and then like diagonally across the hall was my mom's room, then diagonally across from that was my room. So my sister's rooms were on the same side of the hallway. So I'm laying in my bed, and I always used to get spooked at night. I still get spooked at night. It's nighttime spooky.
You get spooked in the daytime.
Yeah, I don't want to tell them that. Yeah, I get spooked all the time. So I was like laying in my bed, and then I'm just like not asleep yet. It's probably like 12 o'clock at night. Everybody else in my house is asleep, and then I start hearing like some movement.
Georgie.
No, Georgie? No,
Pennywise.
no,
Pennywise?
nobody was
Georgie.
talking. Thank God, nobody was talking. But I started hearing some movement, and then I see somebody distinctly run from my sister's bedroom into my mom's bedroom.
What?
I swear to you, I saw
How old
somebody.
were you?
I was maybe like 13, 10, 12, something like that.
Did I know you then?
I don't know. Maybe.
Probably didn't go to school.
I mean, if I knew you at 10, I would know you at
He probably
13.
knew me.
All right.
I don't know. I could have swore it was my sister. It had to have been my sister.
Did you go investigate?
No, God, no. I wasn't that brave. I'm not that brave now. I wouldn't go
He put his
investigate.
head under the covers. Ah!
Oh, God. No.
Never put your head under the covers.
I never put my
That
head
makes
under
it
the
so
covers.
much worse.
Absolutely. You can't see what's coming.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you can't see what's coming. So I stayed up
Like that
I don't
fucking
think
could
I've
be,
ever been
ro-
spooked
that
that
could
bad.
fucking
I
be
stayed up
hovering right above you.
so
Staring.
long that night just to wait to see her come back to her bedroom so I could like fall asleep without being freaked out. She never ran back.
I won't lie. If something like with Pat being dressed as Pennywise,
our friend Pat-
came out of my room right now. or
Our friend
something,
Pat, Michael Flynn,
That
Michael
would
Flynn will be on
freak
that
me
pod
out.
soon. His brother was dressed as Pennywise for Halloween today. But I do have another story.
It was a Demigorgon.
I do have another story.
What?
Don't fuck with that.
Georgie.
I was very little.
Georgie.
Was very little. I don't remember this, but my mom told me this story. So just for the fans out there, my house is next to my grandparents' house. Okay, my grandpa passed away like 5 or 6 years ago now, but at the time, My grandma and grandpa were both living there. I was very little. I think my mom was actually pregnant with my sister at the time, so I was probably like 3 years old. And I was playing at the foot of her bed. My mom was just laying in the bed. I don't know. I think she was like falling asleep, going in and out of sleep or something.
I remember this story.
I don't know, something like that. And then all of a sudden she hears me. I think her back is away from the door. She's laying on the bed, and she hears me talking to somebody at the doorway of her bedroom. But nobody else is in the house. My dad is at work. Nobody else is in the house.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
So to her knowledge,
Brandon's done with this.
nobody else was in the house. She hears me talking to somebody. Doesn't remember exactly what I say, but then she hears me say goodbye to the person.
Oh,
Dude,
no.
kids are fucking creepy,
I
man.
hate kids.
And then she like turns around and sees me go back to doing whatever I was doing, playing with like some dank ass Power Ranger stuff or something. I don't know, something like that.
Dragon Ball Z.
And she was like, "Who was that?
Playboys.
Who was that? Who was that?" And I said, "That was the man."
Oh, go fuck yourself.
I was like, "What man?"
No, thank you.
And then she says, and he says, that man that came by the house. I'm like, "What man?" So then she calls my grandparents. I'm like, see if somebody else had come, like one of them had come by the house, and neither of them were even at their house next door. So it couldn't have been them. My dad was at work. Nobody else had keys to the house. The door was locked. So God knows who I was talking to that day.
Dude.
The man who was living in the walls.
Yeah, the man who's
That's
living in the
creepy
walls.
as fuck.
Yeah, maybe it was a reverse. Maybe it was a Benjamin Button situation.
Animal for all we know.
A ghost Benjamin Button. 20 years later, or 10 years later, he got really young and he ran to my mom's room.
Oh, shit. You think it was the same thing?
Maybe, dude.
I'm so glad I didn't have an imaginary friend when I was young.
I used to have
I
imaginary
didn't either.
friends.
You had imaginary
Yeah.
friends?
I
Friends?
played like I did. Yeah, really. Friends.
I legit had imaginary
I played like I
friends.
did, but
You're
I
so
never
popular,
really
dude.
believed in it.
Yeah.
So popular, dude.
Yeah, I have a lot of friends and like yeah.
They don't come around much, but like we talk a lot.
Yeah.
You know, just think-
Actually, you know what's weird? I don't know if this
I
is
still
like
talk
some-
to one.
Yeah, he comes over every once in a while. No, you know what's
Not really
weird?
cool one.
I don't know if this is some kind of like weird child psychology thing, but when I got kind of older, not really older, but like I guess I was growing out of having like an imaginary friend. I told my mom that he went to college.
Okay.
That's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
How old were you?
That's way too specific.
I was like 20.
Your mom.
Oh.
This was actually yesterday.
No, but like I don't know, it was before middle school. It was like I don't
So
know.
you had an imaginary friend that was
Yeah.
way older than you.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
Yeah, you're fucking weird, dude.
He
You should get that checked.
I mean, all right, so I don't know, dude.
Oh, okay.
Y'all are making me feel like a fucking weirdo now.
I never had imaginary friends.
No,
though.
no, great
I
story.
remember distinctly one time I wanted to have an imaginary friend. I never had one, but I was like,
Or Pet Rock.
yeah.
I had a pet rock.
You're weird.
Did you really?
I
What
made
was
it-
its name?
No, I don't remember his name. I made it myself though. Like I found a rock. And
You made a rock.
You probably-
What, you
I
God?
found
Probably
a
drew
rock.
a face on it.
Yeah, and I like made him into like a monster, dude.
So your imaginary friend was
Tied
a
a little
monster
string around
rock?
him and fucking carried him around.
It was a monster.
Yeah, it was a monster rock.
A rock monster. Sorry, go on.
Okay.
No,
Like
Time
rock
to-
lobster.
time to-
where's the fucking
Anyone?
news?
Cut it.
Where's the
Time to
news?
move on.
Fuck.
Time to move on. But yeah, I remember distinctly thinking I wanted an imaginary friend. Neither of them had names. It was a boy and a girl. Didn't last very long. Forgot
So
about
you
him the
went
next day.
fairy
I think a girl imaginary friend's actually scarier than a boy imaginary friend. Little girls are fucking creepy.
I mean, they didn't have to be little girls.
Well, if
could be
it's
big
your
girls.
They
age,
could be big girls.
okay, fine.
Like
go ahead.
big girls. Like really big girls.
like thick girls,
No, I mean literally big, like 10 feet tall big.
big thick girls.
I mean, if you want them to be thick,
Amazon land.
I mean, they gotta be thick.
I mean, yeah, sure. if
Girl,
that's what
you
you want.
thicker than a bolo.
All right.
Okay, you need to calm down.
You want to hear about my imaginary friends?
Yeah, let's hear
All
about
right,
your
so
imaginary friend.
actually, I wrote this down years
Okay,
ago.
sweet.
Oh, okay.
I posted it on Reddit.
You posted this on
I
Reddit?
posted this on Reddit on our pointless stories, so perfect for this podcast.
Okay.
You want me to just read it to you, or you want me to just tell you?
Whatever you want, dude.
I'll read it to you. All right, so the title is I had 3 imaginary friends when I was a kid. So
All right.
The
Okay.
That was the pointless story.
Good story.
All right, no. So the first one. This is the one that I remember the most. This is the one that went to college.
Mom went to college.
His name was Shank.
Okay.
Oh my God, Shank!
This is getting creepier by the second. This is getting creepier by the
Fucking
second.
It's
Murder
pretty
in the
spooky, right?
1800s?
Good little spook, huh?
A little spook.
All right. So Shank was usually a bookworm. He was
So he
like
started stabbing
he would
people.
transform and shit. Like he would be like different things. So,
Yeah,
but
you can hide knives in books.
he was usually a worm.
He was usually a worm.
He was usually a worm. Yeah.
So he was a bookworm and a real worm.
Dude, what kind of drugs were you on? Good God, I want some of that.
That was his preferred form. He was a worm.
Fucking worm.
I'm fucking creative. You fucking.
Is that what they tell you?
Mom says I'm special.
Keep going. I don't know why I'm interrupting this.
So anyway, he was a shapeshifter.
Now we're fucking. Now it's imaginary friends fun of X-Men.
But wait, so he had glasses. He had circular glasses, but they were thick rimmed, real thick. So every time he would change, I would know it was him because he had the glasses on.
Okay.
Yeah, so he wouldn't be able to change into anything. I'd be like, "Hey, is that Shank? Nah, that's Shank.
That's not Shank.
Because he's got the glasses."
God.
So anyway, he felt most comfortable as a worm. I don't know why. Shank went to college and rediscovered himself. He ditched the glasses and switched to being a snake because it was like an edgy worm, quote unquote. He now lives in Europe with his family, and I only see him every 5 years.
Okay.
You ready for the next one? You ready for the next?
Shank,
Yeah,
Shank
alright,
the
so-
book-reading bookworm.
That's shapeshift.
It shapeshifts.
Yeah.
That chooses to
It
be
turns
a worm.
into a snake
He could
when
be
he hits
anything
forward.
he
Whatever
wants.
he would turn into would still have his thick rimmed glasses on it.
He's basically
Two
like a
knives
Marvel
nearby.
superhero.
He could be anything he wanted, but he wanted to be a worm mostly. Mostly.
That's actually really depressing.
To crawl up man's booty hole.
Okay.
All right, I'm done talking about this.
Okay.
Y'all don't get to hear about my second
I
one.
want to hear.
Oh my
Keep
God.
going.
Shank
Alright,
killed
so-
me.
My second one, I don't know where I came up with this name.
Oh God.
His name was Abuze.
What?
Abuze. I don't know where I came up with it. This is all like completely true. I kind of made some shit up in that last one at the end,
Okay, so now we can't believe anything.
but no, like the edgy worm shit. That was just me being funny. So, because I'm pretty funny.
That's what you call it.
So Abuze was a ghost who constantly went missing.
Good God.
But in reality, he was going at he was. Yeah, I shouldn't tell y'all.
You guys can't hear me.
No,
but I'm
keep
cringing
going.
real
No, you
hard.
cannot. Come on.
You gotta keep going.
A ghost that disappears, you don't say.
Real creative.
Ever
Real
fucking
creative.
His name's Abuze.
So yeah, he just
like
he was
French
always
brewing.
he was always missing, and like we could never find him. And the third one, my third imaginary friend was Steve,
Oh,
and he was this. I guess this was when I was getting a little older, and it was I don't know, didn't really think about like creative names. Michael just farted. Cut that one.
Oh, I cut it already.
Anyway, Steve was a blonde-haired, blue-eyed asshole who liked to steal money from me.
Okay.
Fuck Steve.
Okay.
That was.
that got a little
That
How much money did you have?
Nazi-like. Silly.
Because he stole it all.
Steve wasn't real. I just made that one up.
None of them were real, Matthew.
No. Fuck you. Shank was real.
Shank was real, but Abuze wasn't?
No, Abuze was probably real, but
Probably.
he kept going missing.
My acid kept running out, so I can't remember. Not really.
Fucking Shank.
Yeah, I've never told anybody that before. I just told the whole world.
Oh my God.
Well, I guess that ends the spooky section of the pod because nobody else has any spooks.
Well, I'm pretty fucking spooked.
Really? Last night we went meet Matt and I.
Shank's gonna
Let-
crawl up my mouth.
Let's. You know what you and I did last night. I'm talking to Matthew.
Yeah, I was thinking about asking Michael to come along with us because he's always late. He's always up so late.
It's always late.
But I don't think he would have gone.
I had a morning
disagree.
shift, so
I
I wouldn't
disagree.
have.
What do you say?
Yeah.
I had a morning shift this morning, so I wouldn't have.
Okay. Well, Matt texted me.
Joe go like abandoned places?
No.
No,
Oh, fuck
almost.
off.
We were thinking about it.
Fuck
No,
off.
he thought about it, and I told him no.
You told him to fuck off. Good.
He texted me at
My
like
brother
this is like
did that
midnight. He said, "Hey, dude, I got 8 hot dogs. Do you want to go hand them out to homeless people?" And I was like, "All right," because we went somewhere one night and we had just like leftover food, and he didn't want it, I didn't want it, and we were driving back towards his house, and we saw this like homeless man on the side of the street. He was like, "You want to just give it to that guy?" So we just gave it to that guy. And so he texted me. He's like, "Yeah, I got all these hot dogs. You want to just go like find somebody?" Give
Last
it to
night?
Yeah, last night.
They don't. I thought they all go indoors. Like they go to the.
Indoors.
No. I think that's usually a house, and they don't have those.
No.
Oh.
The fucking shelters.
Cut it out. Cut
They
it
let
out.
them out
They
of the
don't.
shelters at like
Oh
6
my
a.m.
god, Adrian.
What?
No,
They don't.
That
not
was
all of them are able to get into shelters.
Shelters are overrun.
So y'all
New Orleans
fucking-
has a fuck ton of homeless
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do. They keep cleaning my fucking windshield, dude. I don't even ask for it.
people. You give them money?
Huh? No.
Yeah, I don't know. Those situations are so weird. I don't know what to do there either.
No,
I don't think, honestly, I don't think they expect you to give them
No, they do expect you. To
No.
give money.
there's no other reason to do it.
When I Uber and I see them do that to somebody, no one ever gives them money. So, like, how would they expect it?
On the off chance that someone
I
does.
think they hope they do. They hope you give them money, but they don't expect it because almost nobody gives them money for doing that.
Because why the fuck would I?
Yeah, I've seen one person give him money.
You can't
Really?
force a
Yeah, I
service
saw
onto
one
me
person
and then
give
expect me to give you money.
I've been Ubering for over a year and I've never seen anyone give them money, even after they do it.
Anyway, you gave him.
Well, we went down towards the same place we found the other guy that other night.
Yeah,
But he was like sleeping.
it was the
and-
same guy.
It was the same
at
guy
Palmer
there.
Park.
But we didn't really know what to do. I didn't want to just leave the food out there
Yeah,
because like a rat or something.
he was gonna
would
get
come
attacked by
I was
rats
thinking
or
wolves.
Wolves
Coyotes.
in New Orleans.
Coyotes.
Coyote. There was actually a coyote problem around here.
There were coyotes behind the levee.
Yeah, there was like a pack of
Really?
coyotes.
Yeah.
They killed my outdoor cat.
You got an outdoor cat? That's not your cat.
That was that
That's
one,
your cat. That's your neighbor's cat. That's the guy across
I
the
just called
street's
it cat. But
Yeah,
it had a
that's
crooked eye.
Crooked eye.
Yeah.
he
That's
looked like
'cause
he
he's an
battled
outdoor
a
cat.
coyote.
Yeah, like, that was a hardcore fucking
How do you
cat.
know he got ate by coyote?
Because the neighbors found him, like, eating down there. Like, on
Oh
the
my
train tracks.
god!
But, like, yeah. He was bad. But he actually fought one at one point. And he, like, ran to my house and, like, laid on
He's an urban legend.
my sofa. And it was just, like, bleeding.
Who's on your sofa?
Yeah, he, like, ran to our house and jumped on our sofa. And he was just laying there. He was just, like, bleeding. Like,
How'd he get in your
Yeah,
house?
feral cats don't give a fuck. They'll
Like-
run into your house and
Well-
lay all over your shit.
Yeah, but like we all just got home and we opened the door and like he darted out from like underneath one of our cars and just ran inside and laid on the couch and he was just like bleeding. So we got the neighbors to bring him to a
Cats scare me.
Cats are great.
They spook me a little bit.
Cat was a great cat
Okay.
until the fucking coyotes got
I
him.
have a picture of Cat on Freshly.
R.I.P.
from back
Cat.
in the
Uh-huh.
day.
R.I.P. Cat.
Shout out to Cat.
Well, we
Cat
didn't.
Williams. Cat
Last
Williams.
night we didn't know what to do, so we didn't. We were gonna just leave the hot dogs there. He was asleep, so we just like kept driving around, and
And I-
everybody was asleep. And
I
we
knew
weren't-
exactly where we were gonna find
Yeah.
some homeless guys
We ended up like downtown toward by
by the
Mike.
convention center.
by the convention center.
No, Dirty Mike and the boys.
Yeah.
They were
we
probably
ended
having
up-
a soup kitchen.
We ended up in that area, but there was just like everybody's asleep. It was late, and we weren't gonna walk up to it.
the fuck?
No, it was way after midnight. It was way after midnight. The first person we gave a hot dog to, it was probably after 1.
Well, the first person we gave a hot dog to was the only person we gave a hot
Yeah,
dog
well,
to.
yeah.
We were driving around and we saw
Why
this
didn't you give
guy.
them all the hot dogs?
Well, okay, listen.
So we were looking for more
We,
homeless
we
people.
didn't want to just give this one guy 8 hot dogs. Like we don't know what
We
he's
had
gonna.
8 hot dogs.
What are we gonna do with 8 hot dogs? They're
I can
not.
eat them for a week.
I mean, yeah, I guess, but we'd rather like give it to like 4 people or something.
Yeah, we want to spread the wealth.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying, dude.
Anyway, we couldn't find anybody else. So we came back around and we saw this other guy. Like on the opposite side of the street, this other guy holding a sign out there, kind of like the first guy. And I told Matt, I was like, look at that guy. And he's like, oh yeah, that's a different guy. We'll just give it to him. And then like we drive up close to him. I was like, oh no, that's the same guy.
Yeah,
He's
it's
like,
the
no,
same
it's a different guy.
He was in a way different area.
And then he walks up to, he's like, oh, y'all got more hot dogs.
Oh my god.
And we're like, yeah, I guess, yeah, we got more, but we were gonna give them out to other people. And he's like, I mean, you could just give them all to me. And we were like,
he
I'm
turned
fucking starving.
he
dude.
turned around and he pointed at this
Yeah,
this sleeping bag, and
Yeah.
he was like, I'll give some to her, I'll give some to him.
I mean, we hope he gave it to them. I mean,
Dude, he had a fucking feast last night.
It was his Thanksgiving, probably.
Oh my god.
but yeah, I mean,
You guys should have had a hot dog eating contest.
Oh.
With him?
God, no.
No, like
No.
Oh, just me and
Amongst
Adrian.
them.
In front of him so he could see us eat. No.
I gotta cut
this
that.
is the
cut
sickest turn this podcast has ever taken. I tell you.
I don't like hot dogs.
Oh, I hate him.
Oh, those hot dogs were terrible too.
I don't
What was
like
it,
hot
like
dogs.
Brian's or what?
We won't say where they came from.
Yeah,
yeah.
you can't say where we got them
Yeah.
from. They
Mike.
were not good. Well, I'm just saying, I'm not a big fan of hot dogs in general.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have ever even like
Okay, the hot.
one if I had 8 hot dogs in the first place, which some crazy turn of events would have to happen for me to end up with 8 hot dogs and not know what to fucking do with them. But other than that, if I had those 8 hot dogs, I don't think I would ever be like, oh, I'll go downtown and
Right.
give them to homeless people.
Well, we didn't mean to go downtown. We were
Yeah.
uptown first. And
We just couldn't find
anybody.
any homeless people,
I think I would just ended up throwing them away.
which is weird.
So I think that makes me an asshole.
But we started off. Well, I started off with like 15 hot dogs, but
Kept eating them.
Oh,
every day.
okay.
Yeah, eat them.
no,
Stop eating.
I threw away the ones that looked like wizard fingers. The ones that like,
Oh.
the ones that like.
You
stay,
know what that means? You know what a wizard finger
the
is?
ones that stay on the rollers for too long and they get all wrinkly.
Yeah, wrinkly.
Yeah, like
That's
Clinton.
nasty. Okay.
Okay, so this
You
seems
guys
to be
know
a
what a
trend.
wizard sleeve is?
No.
No, I
What's a
don't.
wizard sleeve? What's a wizard
Like a
sleeve?
catcher's mitt?
Like a catcher's mitt. I know what a catcher's mitt is. They used to play baseball. What's a wizard's
I
mitt?
don't know.
Yeah, the internet's on. You can Google it.
Nah, the internet's down, dude.
Google what's the difference between jelly and jam.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not falling for that 2 weeks in a row.
Can we change our podcast name to Wizard Sleeve?
Yeah.
What is
Wizard
Yeah.
God,
Sleeve. Wizard Sleeve, dude.
Wizard sleeve, dude.
Wizard sleeve. Is an American alternative hip hop group
That's
from
not it.
Miami. The name is already taken, Michael. All right, I guess I'll go into Urban Dictionary.
Oh god, here we go.
Okay. Used to describe large, hanging, or dangling. Oh. I can't say that word. I can't. Okay, yeah, wizard sleeve's not working
man.
out.
Pussy.
But they have an example sentence here. It says, as in, holy cow, check out the wizard sleeve on that broad.
Okay, hold up. I need to know what it
Yeah,
actually
search
says.
by images.
No! Oh my
Come
god.
on, can we call your podcast
Oh.
Wizard Sleeve?
Wizard
Please.
Sleeves.
The
Please. I mean, this podcast still doesn't have a name yet.
Beef curtains.
Oh my
No,
god.
Wizard Sleeve's so low key. Like,
Wizard Sleeve's pretty
we
good.
could literally be like a sleeve with little stars on it, and then.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
That's cute. Can we do that?
It's really easy to design too.
Wizard sleeve?
Yeah, but they're
Wizard
already
Sleeve
an
podcast.
alternative punk rock band from Miami. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody else already has the name.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
they are super famous.
God damn you, Wizard Sleeve!
Fucking Wizard Sleeves, dude. Yeah, but they rock hard.
There was something we talked about the last time we recorded, which hasn't been posted yet. It'll be posted after this. I think, what was it, No Signal?
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
No
Too
signal?
bad we didn't use it.
Because we're all dummies. We have no signal.
If we're going to keep referencing the last podcast, why don't you just post that one before
Well, every
this?
podcast will always be the last podcast.
Whoa.
Meta, dude.
No, it won't always be the last podcast.
I know, but
I don't understand what's happening.
even if it was 3 podcasts ago, I'll just say the last podcast.
It's a podcast within a podcast within a podcast.
That's confusing. So who's got the totem?
The totem? What is a totem?
Adrian's got the
It's
totem.
the pipe.
I'm
Pipe?
not giving you that.
Who's got the Wizard
I'm
Sleeve?
not giving you that.
Not
You're
giving you that.
punished.
Yeah, you can't have that.
Okay.
Hey, can we call ourselves Catcher's Mitt?
Catcher's mitt.
Yeah, that's a good podcast name. Like an old catcher's mitt.
Catcher's mitt. Ew.
It's like
I don't
It's like a
know.
Venus
What is that?
flytrap.
I don't
What
know.
is that hand motion you're doing?
It's Google Catcher's
Yeah,
Google
images
catcher's
by
mitt?
images.
Let's just stay on Urban Dictionary and just
this
Google-
worked out well the first time.
Just type in
Catcher's
random words.
mitt.
worked out the first time.
This one's black.
Oh.
This one's brown. This one's yellow.
Go to images.
Oh, I spelled catchers wrong.
And then turn off safe search.
Yeah.
Catcher mitt. Go to what? What'd you say?
Images.
Images?
Oh, that's a beautiful one.
Oh, that's a thick one.
Go to settings.
On
No, go to safe search.
safe search. It's already off.
Thanks, dude.
No,
that, man?
we don't want
That's
it to
pretty good,
filter.
Yeah, it's already.
You
It
get
wasn't
good
filtering
spots.
before.
Yeah, I know.
And just put catcher's mitt pussy.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I think I got a picture where this is going.
That went from a 0 to a 10
No,
real
you don't get
fucking
it. It's
quick.
about it's like a kitty cat, like a
Yeah,
little kitty
dude,
cat.
it's a children's story.
It's like a brown kitty cat.
Oh.
Catcher's mitt pussy. You know what I mean?
Let's drive to Magic School Bus.
One day we'll figure out a name for this podcast.
No, we did.
Did we?
Wizard sleeve, no signal, catcher's mitt.
Untitled.
Untitled podcast. The Untitled podcast. That's
that's boring.
That's too try hard.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
real try hard.
I feel like there's
You're
already
trying
one
to be
anyway.
avant-garde at that point.
Yeah.
This guy's trying to take a shit while we're in the middle of a podcast.
He's taking off his
Taking out my eyeballs, dude.
Yeah, I was thinking about taking off my costume, but I have literally nothing on under it.
Exactly. 'cause it
might as
did
well
so.
do
Take it off, dude.
Okay.
There's children outside.
You know, so Matt's wearing these glasses right now. These like big, thick rimmed, round,
Real thick.
octangular glasses.
Kind of like Shank Shank.
No, they're pentangular.
Pentangular. 1, 2, 3,
Kinda like
4,
Shank
5,
Shank,
6,
right?
7, 8. They're octangular.
What?
Good callback, dude.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait.
What is wrong with
1,
you?
How the
2,
fuck did
3,
you count
4,
5?
6.
What are you
It's
doing?
only 6.
You
1,
are
2.
Are you stupid?
Can we have
1,
Shank Shank
2,
as a
3,
guest on our
4,
podcast?
5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, I wasn't counting the nose guard.
Anyway, I want to go back to my brilliant use of the word octangular.
Okay.
You've never heard that before, have you? Anyway, he's wearing these octangular glasses, and for I've been with him for probably the last 2 or 3 hours. I legit thought he was wearing glasses up in front of his glasses, until just now that I realized he has paper taped on his glasses.
Yeah. It's pretty good though, right? You didn't
No, now that I
you
look
didn't
at
notice
it, it's terrible.
But you didn't notice it.
Well, no, not before.
First.
Well, before I thought you were wearing glasses on top of glasses.
Yeah. That's not...
Okay.
God damn it.
Train time!
Guest appearance.
Train time! Woohoo!
Well, now
that's-
it's time to play our signature game.
This is gonna be our trademark.
Nice, nice.
Signature game.
How about we just name our podcast Train Time?
No, we're
We
not
would
gonna
always
record
have
every-
to have it here.
We're not gonna have the podcast here all the time.
Let's call it
It's
running
been-
trains.
It's running a train on those beautiful women.
Okay.
No, nope, that's being cut.
That's a long title too. That's a
What
long-
about Michael, Brandon, Matthew, and Adrian's podtacular experience for the rest of the family?
It's gorgeous.
I hate it.
Technically, I don't want to steal your old thunder, but you could do BAM with 2 M's.
Yeah.
Well,
Brandon.
I mean,
Adrian,
I know
Michael,
Brandon has
Michael.
been on the
But
podcast.
even if you throw in Brian, then it could
Brian.
be
We'll see.
BAM.
And then
Brandon
Michael.
Tibbs. And then we could switch out Michael
Well,
for
okay,
Michael. or-
all of you are getting ahead of yourselves.
Shout out to Brandon
I'm sorry.
Tibbs.
I'm sorry for you, Brandon.
Tibbs.
I'm sorry for you, Brandon. But you're going to be the rotating chair for the most part. You know, the next special guest is going to be taking your spot. I'm
But
sorry.
it'll be another B.
Yeah, it'll be another B. But
What if we did
I really didn't like life
B
anyway.
for butthole.
B squared A M to the third?
You know, actually, it's always going to be. For the most part, it's always going to be a
That's
B,
what
A,
I'm
and M,
saying.
except for Paul.
Pam.
BAP.
Bam. What about Bam?
Are you saying Pam?
What about Bam?
Is that ketchup?
Paul, you can't be on the podcast.
No,
Bam.
Paul can be on the podcast.
Bam.
And when Ryan comes in, it'll be Ram.
Ramrod.
That fits. That fits.
Whoa! I just had a great. I understand what you're saying now. Because your name starts with an M, Michael.
Oh my God,
Your
you're
name
just
starts
getting
with an
this?
M, Matthew.
That was the
The
point
guy
of
with the
this.
master's degree that's not in school is the one who's late to it.
Okay. Bam! I
Oh,
like
a
it.
doctor and everything.
Let's call our
Jeez.
podcast Bam.
Bam. And we could, like, when we're, like, super famous, we could have, like, Bam Margera as our...
No way, he's never coming on my
What
podcast.
the fuck, man?
I had him on the pod once before, and you'll never hear it. Oh, me and Bam, we go way back, and I'm not going back to that. Yeah,
You
I
can
like
always
that,
do
Bam.
B squared A M to the cube.
What?
He's a fucking
Because
nerd,
the
dude.
double B's for Brandon and Brian, the A is always you, and the M
We need
is
something that's
Michael,
easy.
Mac.
We need something that's easy
I'm
to
saying
look
for
up.
like the logo, it'll be B squared A M cubed.
Oh,
It'll have
logo.
little threes
So,
and
so,
two.
so I was thinking.
That's
So we have a
nice,
friend.
that's
Okay, Brandon's an you guys, the audience doesn't know this. Brandon's an amazing artist. Very talented.
He is.
Very, very talented individual. Got great artistic talent.
I'm
but
tearing up right
he's
now.
not doing the podcast logo.
Yeah.
Because he's just
If you
not
want to see
reliable.
his work, it's pornhub.com
Yeah.
/ Brandon Lowe.
Yeah, porn. Yeah, it's not. What's the porn? Yeah.
Pornhub / chicks with dicks.
Well, I was gonna ask Amanda.
Best genre right there.
We have another friend, Amanda, who is actually a graphic designer.
I've never seen anything.
Team Amanda.
I actually.
Does Michael know who she is?
Do you know who Amanda is? I don't think you know who Amanda is.
No, she came back to life.
Oh, she came back to life?
She's the only one.
Okay. Yeah, he didn't get her first. But she's alright. She's alright. I was thinking about asking her.
Who are you laughing at?
Nothing. You're getting too meta here, guys. The audience doesn't know what you're laughing at.
Go ahead.
It's not funny. Nothing's fun. I'm not laughing. If you would see me right now, I have no emotions.
He really doesn't.
So I was gonna ask Amanda.
Stuff normal.
What if I get her to like design something, but I don't know if I want like the letters in the logo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
You don't think
You
that's
want
too
like an
tacky?
icon.
I would like an icon.
You want a logo that is very simple, doesn't have a lot of
Like a Nike swoosh.
Like a minimalistic logo.
Yeah, why don't we just have the Nike swoosh?
The Nike swoosh?
Yeah.
What if we add the Nike swoosh and then jumping over the Nike swoosh is Michael Jordan, but as the Air Jordan?
I think that's a lot of copyright issues.
Oh yeah, that's gonna go real poor.
Oh, we got a little
Michael, you
we
design
got a little
something?
artist over here, this little
Michael's-
stinker.
Michael's over here. He's,
It's so weird to see someone
pulled out
write
a-
the way I do.
pulled out a napkin. Yeah, I knew what you were saying. But see, then where's Paul in this situation?
The P is silent.
P is silent. Well, I know, but we're not going to change the name of the podcast every week.
Well, Paul's coming in every week.
No. So that's what I'm saying. Now, I mean,
You have two different variations right there, and that's it. The P and the R are the only other variation.
Guys, nobody can see what we're doing.
yeah, nobody can see what we're doing. It doesn't matter what we're writing because I think just the name is just going to be the Bam.
What
Welcome
about
to Bam?
What about the little
Bam.
stinkers?
No. That's
All right.
terrible. That's terrible. Brandon's drawing something else. I'm just going to cut this anyway.
What's the next topic, Adrian?
Dude, you hold your pencil like that? What are you fucking
Well, the
retarded?
podcast name is still in works. We'll figure something out soon, hopefully. Brandon's just here doodling along.
All right. Well, to go off of what you were saying about Brandon, he is really good.
Well,
Like,
we should link his stuff down below.
yeah. To
Brandon,
be
send me
completely
your-
honest, like, I'm super jealous of Brandon.
I wish he would actually be dedicated to something. And
Yeah, I wish he would actually like fucking do something. Like,
anybody's ever seen.
That
wait.
touched my heart.
This is a perfect example. Me and Brandon play D&D every week, once a week, every Wednesday. Dude,
That's fair.
man, dude, my friends listen to this. Don't call me a nerd.
Sorry.
To promote Brandon's drawings, we should almost put them on our like a snippet on our podcast thing.
Like on YouTube?
Yeah, oh, that'd be nice.
I mean, I could lay some in, while we're talking in this section.
Put like 1/10 of a second in there, real quick.
yeah.
I can lay some in.
It's like subliminal. It's like the fucking Dixon Fight Club. You just
Yeah.
put them in, and people are like,
It's like this big demigorgon monster
Uh-huh.
you see just for a
It's only
second,
gonna be
and
something
then you see it
gigantic.
again.
Dude,
in
I
your
got a funny
nightmares.
story for the podcast. All right, you ready for this?
What?
So my supervisor left his like notes. It was like a little
Oh,
notebook
God.
that he would put in his pocket from.
"Oh."
It was all notes that like our boss, things that he needed to do throughout the day, and he left it in our valet stand, and we found it. And like there's like
God,
notes.
this can't end well.
Yeah, I know.
And then after like the last note is like this big gargantuan dick with a big old vein in it. And then
Does he know you saw this?
it sat in our desk for like 2 days, and then I drew another one because I was inspired by the first one. So then he had two dicks in his
True
notebook.
inspiration.
So he
And
knows. So he definitely knows.
yeah, he found out.
So anyway, what I was saying was there was this like storyline in our D&D campaign.
What if you put him yelling like him?
So Brandon drew this scene that we played out in D&D, and it looks really good.
Can we see it?
I mean,
He showed me today, but
Is it
it's
done?
no, it's not even close to being
Is it
done.
digital?
It looks fucking
I just started on
beautiful.
Sunday.
Like he drew all of our characters at like the tavern that we go to in the campaign. It looks really
Brandon
fucking
mentioned
cool.
this in the chat the other day, and when he said it, I almost died because it was so cool sounding. It was so cool sounding.
see, that's why it's things like that I love being able to draw, because like even in like video games I get really attached to, if I have like a customized character that
Right.
in an RPG or something, I'll actually like draw them into whatever scene I want, and then it's like my own little.
You're creating.
story.
You're creating shit.
You can draw us.
I could.
Matt, we're dressed just like that.
Well, anyway, my whole thing is he's not gonna fucking finish this thing.
No.
Can you draw Shank?
I can't draw.
Whoa, dude, draw shit.
What if Shank Shank's our mascot?
Dude, Shank could be the icon.
Okay.
Be a little worm with glasses.
I know where you're going. I understand what you're saying. Matt, Brandon's there. We're gonna be on episode 100 by that point. By the time we
Bam
get
Margera's gonna be on our.
Yeah, Bam. We're already gonna be really big. Brandon, we're not even gonna let Brandon on the
Let's just
podcast.
give Brandon some Adderall.
Dude, you.
He's just gonna play. He's just gonna play like Dota for an.
We'll just lock
I
him
haven't
out.
played Dota in forever.
We'll lock him in his room.
That's where I
Well,
play
anyway,
Dota.
if he ever finishes this
Break your
thing,
computer and lock you in your room.
if he ever finishes this
Just
thing,
cry.
man, I saw that little remote by Michael, and I thought it was like one of those. I thought it was an iPod Nano.
So yeah, y'all got anything else?
Really not wanted here.
No more spooks,
I swear to the audience who's listening, we'll finish that picture.
When?
dude. I tell you what right now.
Gonna put
If
it on
we
the
get
top of his coffin.
if we get really famous, in like 3 or 4 episodes, because that's when I'm expecting it to really hit.
Yeah, that's right.
They're gonna come back and ask us like, "Hey, where's that pot? Where's that picture you talked about 3 episodes?"
and
ago?
then you can sell him.
Okay.
I mean, you could sell them. Nobody's gonna
That's all.
understand it.
No one's gonna understand it.
It just looks cool. You don't have to understand it.
Yeah, it's art. Like people understand everything.
No one understands
My
art.
shit isn't abstract. It's literally just a drawing.
I will tell you what. This beautiful
Okay.
scene right here. That makes me want to cry.
No, that's just because you're a baby.
Have you ever had like an emotional
To a picture?
experience to it? No, to a movie.
Oh,
No,
yes.
God no.
Oh fuck yeah!
Like I'll see something sad and I'll cry at the time. But
Like a
that's
dope
not,
porno. Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Man, like
Alrighty.
every time it gets towards the end of the podcast, Michael just really doesn't give a
He
fuck
just gives
about
up.
Yeah.
He just gives up.
He doesn't give a fuck about us.
Okay. I think Michael's been the star so far. I think the fans are really resonating.
Dude,
with
don't fucking say
But
that.
the
Look
fans
at
really
him.
are.
His
What am I
fucking
looking
head's
at?
getting
No.
so goddamn big right now. His big
understandable.
shit-eating
The
rim.
fans have been really resonating with Michael. After me, of course. I'm their favorite.
What, the 20 people that saw the first episode?
Hey, that's 20 more people than saw your first episode.
I was in the first episode.
Yeah, well, nobody's counting. What? All right, that was episode. The spooky edition. Thank you, Michael, for joining us.
Always a
Thank-
pleasure.
That was spooky.
Thank you, Brandon.
Skeleton
Can't wait to see that picture. Thanks, Brandon.
Down your spine.
Oh, thanks, Matthew.
No problem.
And I'm Adrian. Goodbye.